Hello everyone, and welcome to Movie Bank. In today's video, we're going to talk about a film with an incredibly complex and captivating storyline, Incendies. Incendies is a Canadian French language movie released in 2010. It quickly caught the attention of critics and was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. It holds an IMDb rating of 8.3 and has won numerous awards at various international festivals. The film was directed by Denis Villeneuve, who has a brilliant track record with films like Prisoners, Enemy, Sicario, Blade Runner 2049, and Dune. Although it's been years since Incendies was released, I still believe it features one of the most unpredictable and twisted endings in cinema history. This is the kind of movie that stays with you for hours. Why? I'm about to tell you. By the way, I'll be sharing some spoilers for Incendies in this video. Now, let's get to the story. The story follows Jeanne and her twin brother Simon. Their mother, Nawal Marwan, has recently passed away following a stroke. Nawal was originally from the Middle East but lived in Canada. After years of silence, she leaves behind two mysterious letters for her children. The family notary, who was Nawal's close friend and employer, gives the letters to the twins and explains a strange condition in her will. She wants them to find two people, a father they thought was dead and a brother they never knew existed. Simone is reluctant, but Jeanne decides to travel to the Middle East to uncover their mother's hidden roots. Throughout the journey, we follow two parallel timelines: Jeanne's quest for the truth and flashbacks to Nawal's horrific past. We learn that Nawal came from a Christian Arab family in Levantine country. She fell in love with a refugee named Wahab and became pregnant. When her family found out, they killed Wahab. Her grandmother spared Nawal's life on the condition that she leave the city and start a new life after the baby was born. As soon as the child was born, the grandmother took him away, tattooed 3 dots behind his heel, and sent him to an orphanage. This began Nawal's lifelong search for her son. Years later, amidst a civil war, Nawal travels to the war zone to find him, only to discover that his orphanage was attacked by an Islamic radical group. Her son was taken and brainwashed into becoming a child soldier. As Jeanne uncovers more, Simone eventually joins her. In search for her son, she boarded a bus of Muslim refugees, but it was later intercepted by Christian nationalists. They killed everyone on board but let Nawal go once they realized that she was a Christian. They then burned the bus with the bodies inside. Traumatized, Nawal came back to the city and joined the Muslim fighters. She worked as a tutor for the son of a nationalist leader, eventually gaining enough trust to smuggle a gun into his home and assassinate him. Nawal was sent to the prison and tortured for 15 years. While there, she was raped by an interrogator named Abu Tarek. As a result of that assault, she became pregnant and gave birth to the twins, Jeanne and Simone, inside the prison. Back in the present, Jeanne and Simone pieced the puzzle together. They realized that their older brother Nihad, the one Nawal was searching for, became a ruthless sniper after years of displacement and took the war name Abu Tarek. Then comes the unbelievable revelation. Abu Tarek is Nawal's last son. The man who tortured and raped Nawal in prison was actually her firstborn child. Abu Tarek is simultaneously the twins' brother and their father. Years later in Canada, Nawal accidentally saw Nihad, aka Abu Tarek, at a public swimming pool and recognized him by his tattoo. The shock of this truth led to her stroke and eventual death. The twins eventually find Nihad in Canada and deliver the 2 letters. The first letter addresses him as the rapist and is filled with contempt. But the second letter addresses him as Nawal's son, written with words of affection, telling him that as Nawal's son, he is worthy of love. Once he realizes the truth, he runs after the twins, but they were already gone. Sometimes later, Nihad is standing in the cemetery next to Nawal's gravestone. The film demonstrates what the cycle of violence and war could do, how a baby was taken from her mother's arms and instead of receiving love and affection, was brainwashed into a tool of war, only to realize that one of his victims was his own mother, the mother that he was also searching for. If you've seen this film, please share your thoughts with us in the comments.